There we go. What are you asking for? Huh? I don't understand. So here's something you don't find at your RV park every day. We got ourselves a petting zoo. Look at these guys. Hi. One-horn Sam here. And we got one horn. And who are you?
No horn, Sam.
You have a dirty nose. You've got a dirty nose, you do. Oh, you're very coarse up here, huh? You're very coarse. Who does your hair? You may want to talk to them. Maybe not pay them as much. Okay? Maybe pay them more. We're calling you Jack. Is that okay?
No, it's Jorge.
It's Jorge?
It's Jorge.
Is your name Jorge or Jack?
Jorge. Maybe his name's not either.
And your name's... Is that Chewbacca? What?
Is he slobber?
Oh, that's slobber. No, peeling. They're so anxious. Come on, come on.
Here's Billy. Ew, he got my finger.
Sorry. So we're relocating from the Long Street Hotel Resort Casino out here in the middle of nowhere, Amargosa, to some BLM land up to the north, which is even further out into the middle of nowhere, because we keep trying to do some dry camping and it hasn't really panned out just yet. This time we're going to pull it off. So it's a midweek move. We're going to go get our generator fired up and move out into the middle of what is apparently a big Saharan sandstorm. It's not the Saharan, right? It's a Sonoran? I don't know what desert this is. But anyway, big old sandstorm today. It's windy, but the wind's supposed to calm down and hopefully we'll have some a good experience out here by the sand dunes. So the Amargosa Valley sand dunes are out here. It's an area where a lot of people take buggies and quads and motorcycles and stuff and play around. We don't have that, but what we do have is our feet and our excitement. So we're gonna go find out what the sand dunes are all about, camp next to them, and hopefully not get blasted away by the winds and sands. But I suspect the nighttime skies are gonna be absolutely gorgeous because they were even here at this resort and it had lights around. So this will be pretty cool. So we'll show you what we find when we get there. I do have to say that this Longstreet Hotel and Casino, I mean, it's a small Nevada casino, a lot of rural casinos out in Nevada like this. Don't think Vegas, think very rural nowhere. We'll show you pictures. And then a Vegas, I mean, a casino in the middle of it all. But it was actually a nice place to pull off and stay. It had full hookups, it was nice. It's just kind of a dirt lot, but they had a swimming pool and hot tub and gambling if you like to do that. So not a bad deal if you can't find anything in Death Valley. It's about a 40-minute drive, I guess, to Death Valley, to Furnace Creek from this casino lot, so that's not bad. That was going to be our plan, but now we're going to go do some boondocking on BLM land and save money for the first time. That should be pretty cool. So let's go check it out. Being that we left Colorado in the summer and didn't think we would be in any kind of snow, we didn't bring any kind of sleds, which is good because I wouldn't want to drag sleds around all the time. But we tried cardboard. That doesn't work on sand. Maybe if it was a little steeper. So I think we're just walking dunes. We're not doing any sledding. Yeah! There you go! Good job! Yeah!
I'm going to learn it once more.
So we're doing some boondocking on BLM land finally. We're east of Death Valley. We tried to go into Death Valley and just found that there was not enough cell coverage, not enough data speed to be able to work all week. So we came out here and it's been great. We're by the big dunes and Amargosa Valley, and you can see them back there in the sunset. And it's been really nice. It's been a nice break to be out here in the open by ourselves and just not have to worry about being in RV parks with the dogs barking and noise and all that stuff. So definitely a nice break to do BLM land for a change. This is where we are. Just us.
And a fighter jet.
Yeah.
And you make it with your
We just got buzzed by a fighter jet. That thing was, I swear it was 200 feet off the ground, if not lower. But he came screaming over the RV. He made a run over the dunes and then right over our RV. And it was rather rowdy, but pretty cool. Kind of wishing he'd come back so we could film him. Out here taking the dogs for a walk and go check out the dunes again before we depart tomorrow. Oh, there's somebody's
car keys.
Oh. If these are yours, leave a comment below. So it's Friday now. We're still on the BLM land. We've been playing on these sand dunes behind us. They're called big dunes. It's been awesome playing on these. So we're gonna head out today and we're gonna go to Death Valley for the weekend. There was no cell coverage to work with during the week, but now that it's Friday, we can leave and go play around in Death Valley before we head out of here to go over to Zion. We have a couple more campers around us right now. I expect more to fill in this weekend. So we're gonna get out of here. But military jets have twice come screaming over these dunes at what seems to be about 200 feet off the deck. And they just go right over the top of our rig. It's pretty crazy. I mean, close enough that you're looking at the afterburners, or at least the jet engines, the fire coming out the back of them. It's pretty cool. I think they're coming out of Creech Air Force Base, which is just down here to the east of us, just south of Area 51. So kind of a cool experience for sure. Jen and the kids were on the dunes when they did it today, and I was working in the RV. They just came screaming overhead. Very cool. So this is the first time we've been able to do some boondocking with our new generator, and it's working out awesome. It's provided all the power we need, with the exception of AC. Not that we need AC this time of year, But we just fire it up for a couple of hours, usually in the morning and then the evening. When we're cooking, we got lights on for that reason, or maybe we want to watch something on YouTube or something like that. So it's been great. I mean, this is an investment that will pay off in about 15 nights of normal camping, or even less at winter rates down here. So, man, it's been a great investment, and it was the perfect timing for us. At first, we didn't buy one because we were out on the East Coast and much less opportunity to boondock. But now that we're on the west side, there's a lot more BLM land and national forest that we can use it in. So it saves us big time, a minimum of $30 a night, if not more. So definitely loving the generator. So we're taking a hike up Golden Canyon. This is just outside Furnace Creek. A couple different ways to hike this one. There's a 4-mile loop, and then this one's only about 1.5 miles, I think, just kind of an out and back. But it looks very Star Wars-esque back here. A lot of the later Star Wars movies were filmed up in here, or at least a couple of them. But yeah, as you look around, you could definitely imagine filming here for Star Wars. So today's temperature is going to be 80 degrees in Death Valley. Okay, today's temperature is 80 degrees in Death Valley. It's quite the departure from the last few weeks we've had on the RV. We're running the furnace sometimes during the day, or at least electric heat, just because it's been too cold to sit in it and work all day. So what a difference location can change. It's pretty spicy down here in Death Valley. We're right now, I think we're about 230 feet below sea level, which is kind of cool. Never been that low before. I've had some lows in my life, but never that low. It's been fun.
Funny.
I don't know, making puns. So yeah, pretty cool hike today. So that was Devil's Golf Course. I couldn't actually tell you about it when we were out there because it's really windy, as you might have been able to tell. But it's really cool. It's all these individual mounds of salt-laden clay, I guess. This whole area is called the Badwaters area, and it's just this massive valley. And we're just about 280 feet below sea level at this point, which is pretty crazy to think about. We got the ocean almost 300 feet above our heads right now. So pretty neat. Man, this place is, it's kind of blowing us away. We've never really been in Death Valley, and you think of Death Valley as this kind of desolate valley with, hot desert and some surrounding mountains, but it's really picturesque. We're having a great day this Saturday afternoon. It feels like a lazy day for us and just exploring Death Valley. Liking it for sure.